Thank you for listening to BizPod with me, Paul.
And me, Rachel.
Our weekly business English podcast where we talk about the news, social media, and hot topics from a business point of view. You'll get a podcast and links to the articles we discuss. This way you can share your thoughts too. Join us as we discuss what's on our minds this week.
Paul, I'm going to talk to you about invasion.
Okay.
About British invasion.
Okay, a British invasion of what, the world?
Yes,
The Empire. The Empire. Yeah, the Empire's coming back. Excellent.
We're going to talk about how UK lingo conquered the US.
Okay.
It's a very interesting article. It's from The Guardian. And instead of talking about the way there's lots of Americanisms in British language, this article actually says, well, no, there's lots of British vocabulary that has gone the other way.
Into the American sort of culture and language. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think that sort of British culture is more influential now than it used to be in America.
It's trendy, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they've always sort of seemed to have this fascination about the royal family over there. But I think maybe, sort of, more sort of, modern culture. Mm-hmm. And our language has become more popular. It's trendy.
It's the accent. They always go, oh, I love your accent.
Which is always strange to me because, I mean, there isn't a British accent.
No.
Is it? I mean, people listening to you and me, we sound completely different. We don't sound the same, do we?
I wouldn't think so, no.
Oh, you put your posh, I wouldn't think so, no, voice on there.
Well, you've got your teacher voice, haven't you? And you've got your own voice.
Okay.
And then you've got your accent, like you come across with strong Manchesterisms, don't you?
I come from Manchester.
Yeah.
But I don't talk like this normally, do I?
No, but occasionally you'll say something.
Yeah.
And it'll come out, it'll reveal itself.
Yeah.
But that's accent.
Yeah. Is that accent or is that part of where you're from? I mean, honestly, where on certain... I mean, you're from Wellingborough in Northamptonshire.
Yeah, Welly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now...
Got to respect the Welly.
Okay, you got to respect the Welly.
Don't disrespect the Welly.
I'm not going to disrespect it, but sometimes when you talk... God, don't you sound Wellingborough, Rachel.
So one of my friends on Facebook the other day asked me 5 things that I hate.
Oh, the Wellingborough accent for one of them.
No, I put number... I can't remember what I put number 1. But number 2, I put people who have a dog and don't train it.
Okay.
Yeah, was one of them. And another one was loud people from Essex who drink too much. And people who disrespect the welly.
Can you share any interesting facts about Wellingborough?
It's built on an area of 5 wells. That's why it's called Wellingborough.
Because there is a well in the borough. Okay.
Many wells. There's 5 wells.
Yeah.
Red well, white well. Yeah. There are medieval roots. It's a shoemaking area. Clocks' shoes came from there.
Oh yeah, people listening.
Doc Martens.
Yeah. Doc Martens. Was that Wellingborough or was that Northampton?
Wollaston, actually.
Okay, Okay, Rachel, how do you spell Wollaston?
No, you want to ask me to spell Cookner.
Okay, how do you spell Cookner?
Cogenhoe.
Yeah, so Cogenhoe.
Yeah.
Cogenhoe?
Yeah, except there was American Air Force Base nearby.
In Cogenhoe?
No, and the Americans would start to say, can you give me directions to Cogenhoe? It's like, oh, you mean Cookner. And Rothwell was known as Roll.
Yeah, okay. But for people listening, Doc Martens shoes.
Yeah, boots.
From your town, from where you came from.
Well, my region, yes.
Yeah, almost your town.
Boot and shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very famous. But it's London overspill, basically.
Yeah.
Because we were on the end of the train road and train line, and everybody would get up in the morning and go to London to work.
You were kicked out of London, basically. That's what you're saying. Yeah. London overspill. There's no room for you.
Get out, scum.
Yeah. You scum. Get out of London. Yeah.
Get off my land. Yip,
yeah.
Yip. We're digressing here.
We are. I don't think anyone from America would actually understand the thing that we're saying.
No,
to be
probably
honest.
not. Probably not. But anyway, it talks of specific expressions. One being bit, as in doing one's bit.
One has to do one's bit
Yes.
for the environment.
One does. One does.
Of course one does, yes. One does one's bit all the time.
Yes.
Yes.
It means to make a contribution to a cause.
Yeah,
Okay?
to do your bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then there's also things like bits and bobs, bits and pieces. So and a bit can also means a part of something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's variations. It's great if you want to learn some good vocabulary and expressions here. Juicy bits, naughty bits. Yeah. Just having a look at other ones, and then we've got Gwyneth Paltrow, lady bits. Cheeky.
Cheeky, yeah, that's cheeky. Yeah. So, well, how do you explain something that's cheeky?
It means well, it said here impudence, effrontery, audacity.
Okay.
But that's from 1853, Charles Dickens.
Yeah.
It means, well, it just means being funny.
It's a bit cheeky. You're sort of, oh, that's a bit cheeky, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a difficult one to describe. What does it actually mean?
You're being funny. You're taking advantage. You're
taking advantage, but you're not being mean.
No.
In a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can also say things like it says here, having a cheeky pint.
Yeah, or having a cheeky Nando's.
Yeah.
Which
is total different context.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means having a quick one, while you can, seizing the opportunity.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we've got clever.
Clever. Mm-hmm. Intelligent. Mm-hmm. That's an easy one. But phrases like, you're a clever dick. Mm-hmm. Which... It's not saying that somebody is intelligent. If you're a clever dick, you're
a
putting
negative.
them down.
Yeah. But I mean, it says here in America, clever was seen as being worthwhile, having integrity, whereas clever in the UK is about intelligence.
Intelligence, yeah.
Yeah, being smart or bright or gifted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So clever in America is about goodness of disposition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too clever by half. Now that's a great phrase.
That's you, Paul. You're too clever by half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically means too clever for one's own good.
You're too intelligent for your own good.
Yeah.
I'm too clever by half.
It's going to cause you a problem in the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Early days. Mm-hmm. It's early days.
Yeah. We've got here, she telleth him that it is but early days, and he shall come time enough. Wow, that's from a Samuel Richardson 1740 novel, Pamela.
Wow, okay.
Woo.
But early days mean, when you talk about something being early days, what do you mean?
It means it's too early to tell. You can't make a prediction right now. We don't have all the information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it's still early days, as it's the beginning of something.
Yeah. But what about early doors?
Well, early doors is
getting the first pint in.
Getting early doors. You're stood waiting for the pub to open.
Yeah.
This is when they used to open at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And you waiting for that bolt to be pulled back, the door open, and you're getting in for early doors.
Yeah. Okay. Then we've got gutted and gutting. To gut a fish.
Yeah. But that's literally, to gut a fish, when you cut the fish open, you're cleaning the animal. But, I feel gutted.
Mm-hmm. Devastated.
Disappointed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously used in sports references a lot.
Yeah. Oh, David Beckham, I think. Oh, it was gutting to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that match. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or if you're watching Wrexham on Netflix at the moment, like we are.
Yeah.
Against the final at Wembley. Was it
Bromley? They were playing Bromley.
Yeah, they were gutted. It was gutting. They
lost.
lost.
Because they lost. Yeah. Talking of TV shows.
Yeah.
Wrexham on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Great TV show. Great English.
Yeah.
English to learn.
American English, British English, and Welsh.
One of the great things about that TV show, it's a TV show about a Welsh football team made for the American market.
Yeah.
So everything anybody says in that TV show is
subtitled. If they're British, anything. Yeah, when the Welsh or when the Brits speak, subtitles pop up because the Americans won't understand. And we sat there and I was going, "Why are the subtitles? We can understand what they're saying."
Yeah, but then we realised it's for the Americans. The Americans cannot understand.
And then there's one particular episode which is about Ryan Reynolds and Rob McEnelry or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
The other guy, they call him.
The other guy,
yeah. And it's just where they talk basically to the American audience, and it's just so simple and stupid.
Yeah.
But anyway, watch it. It's good for Americanisms, Britishisms, and you can learn some Welsh.
Yeah, you can learn some Welsh. I mean, I don't recommend you need to learn Welsh, to be honest.
Might be fun, though.
You can learn some Welsh.
Okay. Then we've got, I thought this last bit was particularly interesting. It says, what will happen in the future? And it just shows you how an article or the lack of an article can make a difference. For example, we've got Americans say, refer to something happening in the future. But in Britain, you can say in the future, referring to a general or specific time that has yet to occur. Or you can say in future without the.
Which means
from now on.
From this point onwards.
Yeah, in future, Paul, please turn up on time.
Yeah. In the future, I will turn up on time.
Excellent example.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you're just either using or not using the article changes the meaning.
Yeah. But that's what I think. British English just has these subtle nuances. American English to me is lazy English.
Okay.
They go for the shortcut. They spell things phonetically. They just use get for everything, which for an English learner makes it easier to learn.
Okay.
But if you want to really master the English language from its original,
the original and the best.
And the best. Yes. You've got to learn the subtleties. You've got to learn British English.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. American is just a dilution for me. It's a dilution of standards.
Yeah, lower standards.
No, I said dilution. I didn't say lower. I said dilution.
No, but I'm just reading your body language. It's lower standards. And let's not get onto Australian English.
Well, that's just. That's a curveball in its entirety, isn't it? That is. Yeah. Then there's Canadian English, Irish English. I mean, I think there's about 85 different codified Englishes.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. But anyway, so British English, the original and the best, is what you should be learning.
Okay. All right, well, read the article. See what you think.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. We hope you liked our podcast. And please don't forget to subscribe and stay connected with us. Until next time, goodbye.